The good news is she didn't offer me drugs, which I'm happy about, mostly because I was probably already taking the one she would have suggested. So here we are. And she kind of confirmed what I already knew. I have severe arthritis in both my knees and both my ankles, and down into the one foot, which is and she says, so here's the deal. Probably what happened is nothing happened, but it's the straw that broke the camel's back. So she put me in a pretty serious brace and it gave me some exercises, which I'm happy about, and also suggested a pretty serious, knee brace. It's called an unloader, and it helps to take pressure off of, because apparently one side of my knee, I've got plenty of space, and the other side of my knee, I don't. Yeah. Welcome to the way I'm built. And actually I think it is, genetic. Because I'm female, and it has to do with the way our pelvis is tilted. Because I remember that from school, which I'm remembering now. Hey, yeah. The only problem is that the brace is $700 and my insurance laughed at them. So, yeah. So, I came home last night and, we looked at our finances and budgets and, to figure out how we're going to do this, but that's what it is. And you can see I brought my mom's quilt in. She made me a Halloween quilt. Trust me, that is nothing of what the quilt is. And my intention is to spread it out. I actually may end up hanging it from the wall, but it's kind of heavy and I gotta make sure that I do it right. So, which is part of the reason I haven't done it yet. Cause it's a gorgeous quilt. And she wanted a blue ribbon for it. But that's not why you're here. You're not here to hear about my quilt. You're not here to hear about my knees. It's just, it's what I gotta get out. So what we are going to finish up Heaven and Hell today. We are also finishing up the month of March because it's the shortest month. So we're finishing up March, and but we are going to finish up Heaven and Hell today and move on to the next chapter. Oh, right, housekeeping. I got my glasses on too soon. Quick housekeeping. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center. The website is creativelife.org. The constant contact email, you get one a week. And nobody will get your email. But because it is constant contact, check your junk or spam folder if you don't see it. So, and that is info@creativelife.org. Also, we don't monetize the social medias, but what we do ask you to do is to go like, subscribe, follow, share, comment based on the platforms. It bumps us in the algorithms, and we'd appreciate that. So we are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark, depending on the platform, and I'm the running Rev Ryan on the platforms that I am on. So if you can do that, we would appreciate it. All right, let's get on with Heaven and Hell. Which is kind of a weird statement. Heaven and Hell. And today we're starting with the scribe. So the reminder is there are 4 voices in this poem. The fair, which is me and you. The presence, which is what it sounds like. It is that still small voice that we're always listening for. And then the scribe is who describes what's going on. But the, hang on. And we have not met the voice of the voice of the aged master or masters of the ages. We haven't met them yet. Okay. So the scribe. The presence, overcome, could not restrain the glory singing in his heart, and so he burst into exalted speech. The presence. The self, God's center, the self, God consciousness turns water into wine, and honey-sweetened manna falls within the wilderness, if man but speak the word. The sick is lifted from his bed, and those who faint with loneliness and fear shall find a comforter, the spirit of all truth, and friends to walk with him along the way. A day shall dawn when men shall roll the stone across the open grave, because there are no dead, nor need to lay away the The tears men shed in grief shall flow for joy. Then shall the eye behold no more the slain, nor death, nor crucifixion held in view. But looking up, man shall behold the Son of God, untuned and joined by singing hosts, and every one he looks upon will thus appear as Buddha, Krishna, Atman, Christ, and truth. Who shall in him embrace mankind? When then you must truly turn your song to fact and realize the one within yourself. Unveil the curtain drawn by unbelief and guilt and fear across the face of truth. Let love and beauty speak to you of him whose presence hides within the silence, who has covered himself with the stillness. You can find and adore him. He is near as you can find and adore him. He is near as the breath you breathe. If your ear shall be tuned to the sound of his speaking, you will find the one you are seeking. The scribe. Then was the voice of the presence lost in a sigh of delight, as though to the greater presence the farer had taken flight. For he was lost in the wonder of listening in his heart, enraptured in the silence. He knew that he stood apart. The presence. Your face is bright. You have communed with him and heard the voice of the stillness. When you have ceased to hear the voices of many, then you can hear the one, and you can see what was invisible until now. No cloud obscures his face when once you know the one. The highest and the lowest in the ranks bear likeness when the inner eye perceives. The scribe. It seemed then that the presence was unable to restrain himself from speech ecstatic, and he cried. The presence. His glory shines in the morning stars. The evening sunset proclaim his beauty. In the stillness of night he is heard. He is one with the rain, the mists, and the clouds. In all that is formed is his essence. In whatever is nearest, behold him, then watch for him in the silence, but not as a shadow without substance, nor a dreamer of dreams in slumber, mirage, nor a mirrored illusion. He is substance, not shade of mere seeming. It is he who ordaineth creation. Whatever we see in creation is manifest presence of God. All is God. The scribe. His voice was stilled, yet in the fairer soul still it spoke on, so that in after years he would never know from whence the wisdom came. That drew a picture of paths to heaven, profound with warning, yet with hope assured, to those who know that love and law are one, and who through love will reach to bliss at last. The presence. Blessed are all paths of worship leading unto God, and those who point or follow where saints or saviors trod. Thrice blessed are those with hearts of love who show the way that wins above. Maybe it's wines above. And fix the thoughts of men on heights beyond the clod. Hail all the ways from heaven sent. It matters not their sign or name. It matters not their sign or name. The crown, the cross, the crescent bent, alike are lit from central flame. Revere the upward pathways that lofty souls devise, in all celestial beings whom they idolize. But trust no signet and no sign that speaks alone of me and mine. For there are many fingers that point to paradise. Nay, hail no dogma and no key, however good or reverent, that would a single faith decree, the only way of man's ascent. Fill up the cup of life with wine from all the ages, and turn the leaves to read 1,000,000 pages that tell of God and praise his name, and all his wondrous works proclaim. Writ down in words of wisdom by saints and sages, but hail no system and no deed, which lacking wit would be so droll that it ascribes to a man-made creed the power to damn or save a soul. How crude the tale that gods themselves would build a pyre and light the faggots of an everlasting fire. Is evil then a cosmic cause that turns the course of its own laws, to thus consume the soul that sprang from its desire, if good with evil could comply, and wrong had equal power with right, the universe would be a lie, and all that is would disunite. Nay, what thou makest, Lord, returns again to thee, though it must run the circuits of eternity. That which goes forth upon its round is still to its own center bound. Compelled by its own law and not by a decree, no sceptered might shall loose the cord that binds the soul back to its source. Its law alone is overlord, nor creed nor priest can change its course. From primal fount of being, love and order rose, and set up a tribunal which nothing can oppose. The law of love, the cosmic urge, which none can alter, none submerge. The hand that metters out justice also wrought the rose. Not creed but love must hold the scales that measure justice round and by round. Nor love nor mercy ever fails to balance justice pound for pound. There are no gods above with regents here to blast their own creation, rule the world by fear. And unto none has power been given to arrogate the throne of heaven, or doom the seed of life God planted in this sphere, should the cause of all our being its own integrity blaspheme. Then would darkness blot out seeing, and utter chaos reign supreme. Eternal justice has to none assigned the rule to judge the retribution falling on the soul. For its escape, no virtue given can shrive the soul, assuring heaven. Yet each shall yield some day to love and reach the goal. The scales of justice balance fair, and man shall reap as he has sown, for love awaits him everywhere, and will reclaim him for its own. From primal source of being, cosmic stardust whirled, and on the dome of heaven, love's banner was unfurled, proclaiming from the heights above that law and order follow love, and will bring peace to all the heart-sick world. On life's canvas paint the story, drawn with circle, square, and chain. Love and order rule in glory, where truth and beauty safely reign. The scribe. Then did the farer, seized with prophecy, join in the chant, in it as in a litany, the farer. Life's riddle solved, the quest of all the ages past, has heard the answer of the silent sphinx at last. None shall be lost. Inscribe the scroll that all are parts of one great whole, and none are damned, condemned to eternal blast. Love is the law. This its decree, that neither curse nor creed can bind the soul of him who, loving me, seeks me alone, for he shall find. And I'm verklempt. I just got, oh, and that's the power of good poetry. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's the message everybody wants to hear. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing can take you away from the greater whole. Nothing. Eventually, you will get there. Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, there was a line in here that was so good. Oh yeah, where was it? Yeah, there it is. Compelled by its own law and not by decree, no sceptered might shall loose the cord that binds the soul back to its source. Its law alone is overlord. No creed nor priest can change its course. I love that line. I love that line. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That line right there. No, nor creed nor priest can change its course. It's a reminder that everything is just a guide, and that we spend too much time looking at the finger pointing at the moon rather than looking at the moon. Because that's all religion is. That is all spirituality is. All of it. It's just a finger pointing at the moon. And we spend too much time looking at the finger and arguing about the finger and not enough time looking at the moon. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Well, that was that's the chapter on heaven and hell, and we will move on to truth and beauty tomorrow, which is very Greek, by the way. Okay. Okay, I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of business day, or let's wrap this week up day, a you got this day, a go dance in the sunshine day, a get a face full of sunshine day, a drink plenty of water day, a take care of yourself day, a take a nap day, a take a break day, a do what you got to do day, a you got this day. Have I already said that like 3 times? I think so, but I really mean it. A enjoy the weather day, a take a deep breath day, a cuddle your fur babies day, a tell somebody you love them day, a look in your eyes in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself day, a reminder day that you are part of the whole and nothing can change that. A good day, and if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You're a beloved expression of the divine. You are spirit in motion, God in action, a brilliant light, a divine spark, a brilliant and beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. And as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are godly. All right? Explore the truth of your being, as we have been doing through this poetry. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. It's all the divine knows. And nothing can change that. And that, I think, is the most important thing to know. Okay. Take care of yourself. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. Yeah, because anything's possible. Anything at all. All right, beloveds. Reverend David will be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow or not, because I get to go get my mane tamed But I won't be on at 9 for sure. It's just a decision. I'll make the decision when I get home to see how I'm feeling. And then if not, I will definitely see you at 9:15 on Sunday. All right, beloveds, take care of yourself. Or no, it may be 8:45 on Sunday. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.